Hey, what's going on YouTube? I just finished up stream doing new content night, which I do every Thursday, and I wanted to go ahead and do a real quick recording of all the final bosses and the hard part of the Final Fantasy VIII event, at least what I did and was working out on stream. And so just thought I would share it. I don't think these bosses are particularly difficult for most people. I don't think you're gonna have a whole lot of trouble, but I did want to just kind of share the way I did it, just for the fun of doing that. So we'll kind of start here. You know, there's three things going on. Of course, we talked about this on Tuesday: the Chronicle battle, the King Mog event, and the Ancient Dinosaur. So let's take a look at the Chronicle battle. I'm just going to do the highest level difficulty one time here, just to kind of show you how I'm doing it. I've already crafted Squall's sword, actually, as well. You just have to, you know. The challenge is that this is not hard. Just complete the quest 10 turns or less, 5 turns or less, 3 turns or less. If you've got a Sephiroth or a Sephiroth friend, this is not challenging at all. So like I'm just gonna I happen to bring my own Sephiroth to do this. I'm gonna try and grab a bonus unit so it's not a total waste of the energy. No bonus units, no bonus units. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to depart without a companion on this one. So here's my team. You know, the only person who's really matters is Sephiroth. And I also gave one of my Renoas the Obsidian Bracer. If you don't have the Obsidian Bracer, you should go get the Obsidian Bracer. But I also gave her Earthbreaker as a backup, just to have a good break. So I'm gonna skip using Earthbreaker this time, and we're just gonna use the effect of the Obsidian Bracer. Otherwise, these two Renoas are just going to chain Tornado, and Sephiroth is going to cap. Not even going to use Squall, he's just there for bonus points. So, let's do it. Not terribly difficult. Alright, like I said, we're just going to double cast Tornado. Sephiroth in this case is built for maximum LB damage and Demon Killer, because that's all this guy is just a demon. Kind of nice. And here we go. Okay, I didn't even chain that very well because I'm using my emulator, but Sephiroth obviously just wipes it out. So not particularly difficult. Go in there and get your Squall sword leveled up. Pretty easy to do. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. The next one is the final battle of the King Mog event, which we'll do real quick. I don't even think you necessarily need Sephiroth for that one. Mine happens to be EX plus 3, but I really don't think you need it. I don't think it's that difficult, but that's how I did it. Next is the King Mog event, which I'm still working on, obviously. Level 5 happens to have a oil boil boss. This boss is an aquatic monster, and it is not terribly difficult. We'll go ahead and bring a bonus unit if we can find one that I want. We'll go ahead and bring, this Freya. Okay, and the team that I'm running for my event, for my King Mog, is just like this, and it's not even necessary to have all this. I just, I just brought the best bonus units that I could. Not terribly difficult. But if you've got your Squall to EX plus 1, you can use your Squall to do some pretty nice damage. His stats are pretty good, and then this move is fairly decent. There we go. Squall does did all the work on that one. Didn't even have to bring my nice Reberta and Medina, but you could. You could say, okay, we'll go ahead and do this here. Why not? Ooh, it was weak to ice. Or no, it's because she's got Aquatic Killer. I think that's an Aquatic as well. Then we got this guy. Now, this is the final boss. It's weak to wind, fire, and light, and you cannot break him. So what are we going to do? We're going to use Reberta to just use her Inferno Breath and a couple of Mega Breaths and a Mystic Breath. There we go. And let's just see how we do. Reberta's naturally good at Aquatic Killer, so she's a good pick for this one. Very, very easy. You know, King Mogs are like that, though. The one that I think is going to give people any trouble at all is the Dinosaur. So we'll go ahead and do the Dinosaur next, and then be done with this video. Come on, Squall. There we go. All right, and last but not least, we got the Dinosaur. All right, so the challenges for this one, I'm going to just do the hardest difficulty. Challenges for this one, just complete it. No deaths, 3 turns or less, and party of 4 or less. Here's the team that I ended up doing this with on stream. I'm going to go ahead and remove... I'm just going to use this team. And we're going to go ahead and go for it. Let's go ahead and talk the build here. Reberta is just built for Dragon Killer and attack. She maxes out her jump pretty easily. So she's got Dragon Killer 300%, and her jump, she's going to be jumping on turn 1. Well, we'll go ahead and do it the way I did on stream. She's going to have her jumping on turn 2. She's going to be buffing up and jumping on turn 2. Abilities, you know, not even fully geared. There you go. Cacteria. I'm just kind of got her set up. I was trying something with this. You don't need this. This did not end up working. The boss is going to do single target attacks, some physical attacks, and some damage over time. I was trying to find a way to remove the damage over time, but I have not yet been able to figure out how to do that. So instead, I just got her set up with some mitigation. In fact, this Wisdom of Hess just gives her boosted defense and physical mitigation, although we're going to cast Protectka anyway. These guys are just doing tag chaining, so we got the tag chaining build. I've got a fire and a dark weapon because the boss is weak to fire and dark. We got Obsidian Bracer for breaks. There you go. We're going to be breaking with Cacteria anyway, so that doesn't really matter. And then I got Duran, who's really just going to be tanking the damage versus the boss. You could use any physical cover tank you want. I use Duran because I was using Duran for damage, but then it turns out I do not need to because Reberta is insane. So here we go. We're going to get this done in 3 turns. All right, it is weak to fire and dark. You can break its defense and spirit. So we will. We're going to break its defense, right? Break its defense. We're going to use Barbed Boost on Reberta. And that's really it for right now. Yeah, we'll boost our defense. There we go. So his defense is broken. Reberta is buffed, and then all of our defense is buffed as well. She's going to Inferno Breath and Dragoon's Aim for the Spear Imperil. And actually, no, wait. We're going to do Dragon Killer, Inferno Breath, and Emissary of Demise. There we go. Biggs and Wedge are going to imperil the boss. And Duran is going to rage. He's just going to rage, do physical cover, and reduce damage taken. Boss is going to do some single target and AoE damage. There we go. Looks like Biggs and Wedge got hit. So if you look, Biggs and Wedge got hit with... no, they didn't. Looked like it hit them. Who got hit with it? Okay, Duran got hit with the damage over time. And the nice thing about that, about hitting Duran, is that he's going to be like... He's kind of like built for defense anyway, so he's going to hopefully be taking less damage from this. On turn 2 to help us with that, she's going to... Cacteria is going to protect. Biggs and Wedge are just going to guard. There we go. Reberta is going to Crimson Dive, and Duran is just going to guard. There we go. Taking some damage, didn't really take that much, everything's fine. And these two are just going to tag chain now, and Reberta's going to drop. So wait for the chain to build, and then drop Reberta. Goodbye, T-Rexaur. 3 turns, 4 units, no deaths. Piece of cake. The only thing I have not figured out is it seems kind of random about who gets hit with that AoE damage, or damage over time. And if it doesn't hit your tank, it can hurt pretty hard. So like guarding with that unit, having protect on that unit seems to help a lot. But that will do it. That'll take care of all those challenges, and you get it done right away. So like I said, that was the hardest. In 3 turns, get that free lapis, free 3,000 lapis, very easy. And that's what I got for this video. So if that's helpful for you, if you've enjoyed that, please, let me know. If you think there's an easier way, or if you know how to like get rid of that damage over time thing that I couldn't figure out. I tried using Dispel, I tried using Rage Beast Roar, I tried using Finger Snap. Nothing seemed to get rid of it. So if you know a way to get rid of it, let me know, because I'd love to know, and I think it'd be helpful for other people too. But obviously there's other ways to deal with it, just by like having good defense and mitigations and stuff like that. But yeah, if you enjoyed that, feel free to like and subscribe and follow and all the things that we do here on YouTube. And we'll see you in the next video, which should be coming out tomorrow. Ask an Old Mog. It's going to be a good one. Take care.